Hello everybody, Omega Given here, giving you a short video of a review for this here, because this is kind of a review for the product, yes, but also kind of more of a guide for what you should be looking for when you are buying solid state drives for editing, gameplay, or gaming. Why am I saying gameplay? But basically all those things above. So this is the WD Black SSD. I got this because it has a 7,000 megabyte. I'm guessing it's a capital M, capital B, which are not lowercase m, lowercase b. So 7,000 megabytes per second, which is really good. PCIe 5.0, or wait, am I getting that right? 4.0, 5.0? It's a newer one of this genre. I always forget the PCIe, which, Gen 4, PCIe Gen 4, I guess it is. But yeah, basically this is twice as fast as my other SSD, which is a 3,000 megabyte. Or so actually it's a little bit more than twice as fast. So I got it because I'm like, I want faster games, or faster load time more like, and as well as faster editing, because I want to store all my videos on here and do it because it's 2 terabytes. I got this on sale for about 150 bucks. I think it was going for like 300 full price, or maybe even more than that. So yeah, let's go and take a look really quick of what it looks like in my computer. So this is my computer, or my camera to my computer. I have 2 solid state drives. This one is actually underneath that. Sorry, it's underneath of that little heat sink that's down below. It's kind of hard to get the lighting right. And then the other one's on the other side. You can see it right there, the WD Black. It's right there between my my graphics card and the my $16 cooler fan, which maybe I should get a better cooler fan. So don't judge me on that. Let's just set that and go back to our looks and everything. So why I'm giving you a little bit of a review today about it, or telling you my experience with getting a solid state drive. So this is not really for just this drive. I'll tell you, no problem so far. It's actually just fine. So it's a good drive. You can get for like 150 bucks or less. Maybe you can, I almost paid 200 bucks. I need to go look at prices for what these drives go for. But my experience with these, it bottlenecks. So it says 7,000 megabytes per second, but it bottlenecks really hard at your motherboard. So right now, how I have it set up is my main system is on my old solid state drive, which is, half that speed. So it bottlenecks from there over to that other hard drive. So I can't get the actual 7,000 megabytes per second, because this one can only do 3,000. So it bottlenecks. So if you're gonna do that, you need to make sure you install your main system on that hard drive, because right now it's basically operating at half its potential. So that's something that's super big thing. It's a big thing to keep in mind. So make sure you install your operating system on that device. I might be wrong with this. Comment down below if I'm wrong. I guess dislike if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Pretty sure. Also, it also bottlenecks not just at the hard drive, but at the bus lanes between. I always try to put this in very simple terms. I could get complicated, but I don't feel like getting complicated. The bus lanes, which is the lanes, or like the connection points between parts in your PC. So I have a PCIe. I always forget the generations, but the current generation for this, it doesn't match, but it bottlenecks at the other bus lanes that go to older generation stuff. Like, so it's like I have the highest like it's basically it's the team, like your team is only as good as your worst player kind of like predicament. I have a really good hard drive, or solid state drive, not hard drive. I do have 2 other hard drives too, bottlenecking there too, but it can't do as good as it can because it's bottlenecked at everything else. So if you're gonna get something like this, you need to make sure you up everything as well, basically, or just operate only on this. If I operate only on this and not my other hard drives and everything, then it would be just fine. But I don't operate only on this, so that's where I run into problems. I just want to give you guys a little bit of that explanation, because it's something I did not know when I bought this. If I knew that, I might have gotten even more terabytes. Actually, probably not. It's kind of hard to get the dollar per space value, but I just thought it was something that's very helpful to know when you're buying hard drives for your thing and being like, hey, should I get the highest generation? For one, you got to make sure your motherboard can support it. My motherboard supports 1 slot of that, which is perfect. So that's solid setup right there. But if I add on other slots and I have those slots as my default for the operating system, it's going to bottleneck there. And basically your newer stuff, it's, you're down a generation behind, and like it's not as fast. So yeah, it's a problem there. If this was informative, like, subscribe. Short video. I just wanted to state it because, you know, I like to help out people because it's stuff that I wish I knew beforehand. I guess another thing that I kind of slightly mentioned there was the cooler. 16 cooler, pretty fine. Haven't had to buy anything special. Didn't have to do water cooling. It still operates just fine. I would do VR and everything. I have a 3070 and a 3070 graphics card. That just tells you exactly how much I have. So that's it. See ya. Thanks. Like, subscribe. See you later.